Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the day 3 of learning MS Excel from the very basics. I hope you have seen my previous two videos and gained a lot of insights from what I have taught you. Now let's continue the journey and learn something new today. Today we'll learn something which is called as merge and center. Merge and center function is mostly used by many of us on a daily basis. To learn that, I have created an Excel. It's the same Excel which I used in the previous videos. What is a merge and center function? It's nothing but merging one cell with another cell or two or more cells into a single cell. Now, to show how this works, let's take an example. If you see on the screen, there is the data which represents that a certain persons have given a certain amount of money on the specified days. Now, if I want to show a title or heading to this, I can come to the A2 cell and type over there the amount received in April 2025. Now wait, what happened? The amount received in April 2025 get displayed only under the A and B columns, but it's not coming to the C column. So what do I need to do? Do I need to simply come to the A2 cell, copy this and paste it in the C cell? No, this looks weird. We'll do something different. Here we can use the merge and center formula to solve the problem. What we need to do is come to the A2 cell, left click on the mouse and drag till where you want to extend this. That is, till which cell do you want to combine and make it a single cell. Now, for this, I want to combine the cell and make it a single cell from A to C column. After clicking and dragging till there, then I need to come and click on merge and center. The text gets merged and centered from A to C under a single cell. This is the use of a merge and center. Now we see that the merge and center function is activated in the second row of our Excel worksheet. So if you want to deselect or make it bring to the previous version, that is to convert it to the three different cell, what we need to do is click again on the merge and center cell to make it deactivated. Now again I combine the three cells and make it to a single cell, and you can see that over in the alignment section, the merge and center function gets a rectangular border with the light gray shades in it. This is the way that Excel tells you that the following function is selected and activated. To deselect it, simply we need to click again on that function. Now, after learning the merge and center, we will move and learn how to move in an Excel or how to go from one cell to another cell in an Excel. Now, this might sound silly, but it isn't. I've seen many people who simply use their mouse and click on one cell to another to move from one cell to another. Now, that can be used, but imagine a situation where you have forgotten to take on your mouse or you cannot use a mouse by whatever purpose it may be. You are having only a keyboard. With the use of keyboard, you need to work in an Excel. Now, can we do that? Yes, we can do that. For that, I'll show you how to do it. Firstly, we'll come to the first cell, that is the A1 cell of our Excel worksheet, and see how to move from one cell to another cell. Now, if I want to move my cell, that is selected cell, from A1 to G1, what I need to do is come to my keyboard, press the control key, and having pressed the control key, I should press the right arrow to move my selected cell from A1 to G1. The same can be done from moving from the first row to the last row, that is clicking on the control button, and while I'm clicking on the control button, together I press the down arrow and it comes the down row, that is to my 15th row. Now, if I want to move back to the first row, I can do is click Control and then above arrow. It can be done from left, right, above, below. It can be moved anywhere. But one thing to make sure is that your data is in a continuous sequence. I mean to say that the data is structured in such a way that no value is missing in between. Now suppose here I take whatever is written in E1 cell. Now you can see there is nothing written in the E1 cell and it is empty. Now if I keep my cursor on the A1 cell and press Ctrl plus right arrow, we see that the cell gets selected is not G1 but D1. The Excel understands that the data is from A1 to D1 and E1 is an empty, but it does not recognize the data which is present after it, that is in F. For that, we need to write something over here. Now if I write main, now if I write maintenance, again if I come to this and press Control bar right arrow, it comes to a last column. The same happens with the row. So suppose if I take this 5000 and make it 0, or take this monthly and make it delete it. Now if I place my cursor on the E1 and press Ctrl bar down, it does not come to the last 14th row, but it comes to the row below which there is no date. After having learned how to move from one cell to another, we learn a little bit of shortcut keys. Now, I'll be giving the shortcut keys not all at one time, but 5 to 6 shortcut keys in every video so that it helps you to remember and use it in your day-to-day Excel workings. Now let's go and do. Now these are the Excel shortcuts which can be used in Excel and which is used most regularly. Now copy is Control plus C, paste Control plus V, to do the undo, Control plus Z, for making the font bold, Control plus B, for making the font italic, Control plus I, and for putting an underline to a font, that is Control plus U. That's it for the day, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss any updates and any learnings in the MS Excel. A kind request to everyone who has watched my video, please do comments on the comment section of this video, the things you have liked or the things you have disliked about my video. I'm open to all the feedbacks which you give to me so that I can take the feedbacks and come up with new way of telling the things so that it helps you to learn the MS Excel from the very basics till the advanced version. Thank you. Thank you for watching. This is your friend Suraj signing off. Bye. Have a good day.